The progressives wield a lot of power now because where Nancy Pelosi's coalition shrunk in the last election, the squad expanded. So Nancy Pelosi lost or nearly lost some close allies in the House in the last election, and the squad, the progressives, strengthened their hand. And the progressives overall came together full force for Biden. Bernie Sanders spoke beautifully about the threat of authoritarianism and rallying his base for his friend Biden. So there was a lot of progressive and so-called moderate unity going into 2020. And when the dust all settled, there was narrative being pushed that the whole progressives defund the police thing hurt the moderates. That was because the moderates didn't have a good counter to what they had to offer against, again, that foot dragging of he's just not worth it. They didn't have a good message to rally around, whereas progressives were like, if you vote for us, we'll give you accountability. If you vote for us, we'll give you these social programs that are going to transform your lives. And the so-called moderates on the Nancy Pelosi wing of the party need to also have their own come to Jesus moment where they need to speak plainly to the American people and offer their own clear alternative and messages. And we did not see that in the 2020 race. And that was also what hurt them. So all of this is to say that I do believe that Nancy Pelosi will pull this off. I do believe that the progressives will hold their ground in demanding the social programs urgently needed right now for the American people. And I do believe that the so-called moderate obstructionists, and I don't call them moderate, I don't think anything about Manchin's position, Sinema's position, Gottheimer's position is at all moderate. They are working for the growing levels of income inequality in America. They're working for unchecked corporate greed in America. That is not moderate. That's an extremist position. And I do believe that they can ultimately be overcome because the American people are standing firmly against them. The progressives are united against them. And Nancy Pelosi has been fighting so far along with the progressives, to get Biden's agendas passed. Remember, these wonderful social programs. It's not just a progressive position. It's a President Biden position. So there's a lot of unity at the Democratic Party that I think will ultimately see this through.